Well, hello there. It is I, your boy, H boy. And before I start, who here remembers James Friedman? Friedman? No, Friedman. Here we go, James Friedman. Most of you probably remember him as that British, or at least I think British, photo designer who basically what he does is he messes with people's photos, and he's like basically the Amelia Bedelia of photo editors. What's weird is he looks in his photo, you can see he looks incredibly serious, but then he does the really weird, silly pics. So let's see what we've got here. Hi, James. Would you mind making my husband's head more normal size? He's the one in the beanie. Okay. And then what did he do? He made everyone else he gave everyone else big heads. Okay, I don't care about that one. I'll do just the photo ones. Hello, James. Is it possible to get my hand fixed? It looks weird. So what does he do? He adds a horse because it looks like hard to see, but it looks like our hand's normal. So what he does is he gives a horse thingy to make it look like he's actually touching. Okay, I got to get rid of that. Is there a way to get rid of that without logging it? There we go. Okay, let's see what this one has to say. Hi, James. Huge fan of your work. Took this lovely photo of me, and I'm holding onto his finger, and it kind of spoils the photo. What can you do? Oh, and now look, he's holding scissors, implying that you cut off the finger. Okay, what does this one have to say? Hi, James. My boyfriend said he looks very old in this photo. I know you will do the best. Thanks. So what does he do? He makes them both old. What I like about him is he always sounds so sure, it's like Amelia Bedelia kind of. Hi, James. My sister-in-law's face looks like she's scared and her arm's about to fall off. Can you make it look more natural? So what does he do? He uses a billiard table because one of the most common things he does, if someone says if he asks to make someone look like something that's easy, like old, big, small, whatever, what he does is he'll do the opposite to the other person if there's two people. Or if he says something looks unnatural, he'll do something to make it look natural, such as this billiard one. Those are his two most common patterns. Anyway, let's move on. Hi, James. Can you help me look more natural with the octopus? It's coming off as awkward. And this is an example of the really literal one. It makes it look more natural because he's literally naturally out there. I'm just curious how he did the scuba diving effect. I use Photoshop. Of course, I'm not a hardcore Photoshop. I just use, basically, whenever I use Photoshop, I use it as a kind of almost like MS Paint, but a more usable MS Paint. Anyway, but this guy, he's really realistic. Okay, the billiard one wasn't too realistic. It's almost like it came out of a video game. But most of the time it's pretty realistic. Okay, I don't like where this is going. Let's see. Could you remove the pipe from the wedding photos? The plumber will take care of the pipe. Wait, I don't see no pipe. What pipe? Oh, that pipe. Wait, what's he doing the wedding photos anyway? It looks like a forest. Why would you do a wedding in a rainforest? That's what I want to know. Yeah, well. I love your work. This pic of me in Thailand, the person next to her ruined it. So what does he do? Actually, this one's a very subtle one. He turned him into a statue. Kind of like Medusa. In fact, he's like a male Medusa. Can't really say a male Medusa. I just hope he doesn't get beheaded. Okay, can you make my boyfriend look like he's remotely happy? He's remotely like remote because he's on Zoom. You shouldn't have just used the word remote. You should not have used the word remote. Okay, let's see what the next one. Oh, this is a bad one. See, this is an example of a time when James is serious. And the thing is, he's usually silly. What I don't like is every once in a while, if there's something about body image or self-harm or something, James will get serious. And I do not like when James gets serious. There's one time where he got serious when he shouldn't have, which I didn't like, but let's see what he says. I do funny things to photos. I was wondering if you could do something not funny. Okay, she shouldn't have said that, because very few people acknowledges the funny photos. My ex paid me down my tummy tuck and a boob job. Then he said I was too thick for him. Can you Photoshop to see what it looks like thinner? And he says, don't destroy your self-worth, deadening your self-confidence by adjusting your appearance in order to fit someone else's standards. In order to satisfy their every whim, you'll completely lose your true self. You are happy, healthy, the way you are. Don't let anyone manipulate you. He should have done something funny anyway. Can you make this more interesting? Okay, this one he made into a bullfight. Okay, that one was creative, I must admit. I gotta admit. Okay, let's see what this one says. Can you remove the watermark? Photo doc. That's kind of cheap, actually. He could have just bought it to remove but he decided to be cheap. And what does he do? Can Okay, this one, it was kind of lazy, actually. Really, all he did was cut it and just crush them together, which is kind of lame, but still interesting. Can you remove the nut? Wait. Oh, that took me a while. But I get it. You remove the nuts, because he's referring to the nuts on the table, but he's in a hospital. I'm assuming the joke was he got a vasectomy, but as I said, that one looks like it would take, that one's like a more, that takes you a while to get that one. Okay, what's this one? Can you make it look like I actually know how to fish? Oh, fishing. Because the thing is, if you're wearing a bikini with light colors and you have blonde hair, you're definitely fishing for something, especially from guys. The problem is, since I'm a guy, it's hard for me to get famous on social media because I don't have I do have an audience, but some. This one looks like something Dan Schneider would like. Let's see what he has to say. Hi James, I think I'm a big fan of your work on Facebook. Now it's my turn. Can you please get rid of those mid fingers? Wait, what? Oh, in fact, this is not, ironically, this is not the first time he did it where he said get rid of the finger. And this one, see how he got rid of it on the fingers and put them on the toes? This is not the first time he's done it. That guy looks like Doorman. Can you make hair from my fiance's face without making me bald? And what do you just he just turns her into a giraffe? That one doesn't look very realistic. It's kind of unsettling, actually. I wonder if he can remove the glass in front of me. It makes me look clumsy. So what does he do? He gets rid of the glass, but keeps the liquid, which was smart. That was actually smart. What's this? My left hand looks weird. Oh, it's another. It looks weird. Make it holding on to something. He made it hold on to the tie. Okay, that was kind of basic. In fact, very basic. Yeah, that was the most basic. Can you Photoshop the boyfriend out of the picture? Greetings from Hungary. And what they do, he turns into a freaking bushman. I don't know what that is, but it's a bushman. It's a man in a bush. Hence the name Bushman. Bushman, Bushman, Bushman. A Bushman, Bushman, Bushman. Let's see. Try the next one. Can you get my boyfriend closer together? The kind train you took the photo has stand up punch and get the tree in the shot. So what does he do? He has her actually in the shirt. But I wonder if she would fit in there for real if this wasn't edited. She might have, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. But let's move to the next one. He wears the shirt in every single photo. Can you hear the Kevin Klein logo? His level never decline. Oh, decline Calvin Klein. Oh yeah. Oh, I think the joke is he ripped it, and that's supposed to be a tattoo or something. I guess I don't know. Hey. Your work makes me stand harder than stand up. Your talent's much better. Can you put these two together in a welcoming picture? The guy who said he would do it can't. What? Oh, he put the green one with the guy in the tree, but not the girl. Now that one was an interesting one. What's this? Took some pics. But we forgot one thing, masks. I want one with a mask to remember we married during quarantine. Oh yeah, so we put the, Jim Carrey's mask. But this one's strange. Like, why would you want a mask, especially in your wedding photos? Like, I can understand if they were mandatory, kind of like those hazmat surfers. But this one's an interesting one, because I don't understand why you would want a mask. So I would be pretty I would be pretty anti-mask. Well, I'm pro-mask. Like, whenever I'm in public, I wear a mask. But no one who knows me, like in person, like not like you're watching this video, you can see my face fully. But I meant like people who have seen me, who know me in person past 2020, don't even know what I look like underneath my mask because I wear it almost all the time. I'm not wearing it now, but because I'm in the video. But you know why. What does this guy have to say? I love your work. Can you move all the extra items? So he just left a wall. I wonder if he actually edited that or just made a photo. I'm actually curious. Yeah, I'll never know. Okay, let's move to the next one. Can you make it scary? Unaffordable housing, higher energy prices, medical debt. Okay, that's just both sad and incredibly American. Which is ironic because he's British. So it's this one. It's nice, but it looks like I'm missing an arm. Can you fix it? Now she has no arms. Kind of cruel if you ask me. What's this one? Can you look make us look heavier, more metal, so he turns them into the Tin Men, just don't get caught in the rain, because it would be like, oil gun! Oil gun! Okay, what's this one? This picture taken, though I'm wearing a bright white shirt, it makes my teeth stain. It gives my teeth a yellow stain look. No, not really. You fix this? No, he removes the shirt. Yeah, that was pretty basic. But did he also edit the teeth? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. That's my hand over the boob. Get rid of the boob. What does he do? Oh, that's just... He made it look like an old lady. Okay, let's see. Can you remove the sun out of my face? No more sun for you, and she's frozen. And the fact that he actually gave her, like, snow bahoobs, which is an interesting choice. Hey, James, can you make it look more dangerous? And what did he do? What did he do? I don't see what he did. I don't see what he did. Can someone say what he did? Can someone tell me what he did? Because I don't see what he did. Oh! Oh, I just noticed. It's the socks. It's the socks. I don't get what the socks looks dangerous, but I just noticed that. We should make the city more in focus, so he turns him out of the focus. That's another one he does a lot, where if they say to him to do something like in a background, something, he'll do it to the background, but do the opposite to the people. Which is a interesting one, if you ask me. Anyway, let's view a few more, shall we? Let's view a few more. Okay, The Joy of Photoshop. That's his book. I don't care about his book. Can you make the guy in the background look happier? So what does he do? He moves this guy to the back. Don't know why he did that, but he did. Give me a hat. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. This one I can't open. Wait. Could open that. This one's an interesting one. What he says, give me a hat, so watch what he does.
James, really like this pic and was wondering if you could get me a hat. Thanks.
Watch what he does. So he actually buys her a hat. He goes, Mexico Yalku. I'm assuming, did he actually film his actual... He obviously didn't go to Mexico for this. I wonder if these are his videos or if he grabbed it from someone else. I like the music. I wonder which hat's he gonna... Oh, you got that hat. No, not that. No, not that hat. They would hate you got that hat. Which hat did he get? I guess we'll find it at the end. It's getting suspenseful. Yaoku? Is that him? Oh, I like the ending though. I'm just curious. Was that actually him in the video, or is that just some guy? I'll never know. Anyway, let's view some more, because I'm actually curious if that was... Oh, crap. It says I have to log in. I don't want to waste my time logging in, so... I guess that's going to be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time I do a video. Toodaloo.